Well, of course, the purpose of airborne law enforcement is to provide an aerial platform or reconnaissance for ground officers. What they need to know and what they need to see, we tell them from the air. So when we see something or we see activity on the ground, we paint a picture, explain it to them what we see. If anything can be life-threatening, hopefully we can see it first, save some lives, and that does happen. We can report things that we see and then call it into them and actually bring them to the scene. We may be the first to see a traffic accident or the first to see a crime in progress, and we'll call them. Obviously, if there's any kind of a chase, whether it be a foot or a car chase, that's where we do best. It's pretty hard to lose us. And then it's safer because the ground officers can slow down and there's a much less chance of somebody getting hurt. And that's really why we're here, is to prevent anybody from getting hurt. That's why we're here.
The job of the tactical flight officer, what we do is we control the FLIR system, we control the night sun, we're running the computer, we're looking at calls, we're talking back and forth on the computer, either on the computer or by radio to the patrol units, to dispatch, you know, finding out exactly what they need, what they'd like us to do. We're able to dig up calls on the computer to find out where the priority 1, priority 2, the hot calls are. All the instruments here are more or less for the pilot. There's GPS things here that we can punch in coordinates for areas if we're in a search and rescue type thing and we need to guide people in. And this control right here actually runs our night sun. We can focus, we can zoom in on things, we can broaden the spectrum of the light, which is extremely bright. And this here is a controller for our night sun, which also is a forward-looking infrared system. So in this we can actually, from a long ways up in the air, we can really focus in on things on the ground if we're doing surveillance or those types of things. And also search and rescue. It basically picks up heat signatures. You know, I'm really just keeping all of us are keeping our fingers crossed that, you know, that the funding's going to come through, because it's a huge success. We've had many successes with it. When we're up working, we have units from every agency basically asking us, hey, is Air One up? Can they come? Can they help us? Can they do this? So, like I said before, we're an extreme force multiplier for the law enforcement community and for the public all over this area. I mean, this is a huge safety issue, just not for us, but also for the public.